How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be taking a look at another Dollar Tree game. So this coming from Dollar Tree is a little board game here that only cost us $1. So I'm always kind of curious about this form of entertainment. I've done things before, the Dollar Tree Balance Monkey game, and I took a look at the Dollar Tree bingo set. That was actually my first one that I covered. Now, this one here is made by Classic Games, and it's in this little, what they call it, clamshell packaging, which was the same people that made the Kerplunk game. And the Kerplunk game, if you see my review for that, I did have a few flaws with it. It was primarily several places were just too small in that I couldn't get my finger in the holes I was supposed to take the marbles out of, and there just wasn't enough space. So I'm a little worried, but that being said, this concept looks a lot more like something that's working within the proper means of this. So I'm hoping that this one will turn out better than the last game that I took a look at on here. So this is Don't Let Them Pop, and if we take a look at the back, includes 22 disc, the game board device, game dice, and label sheet, because you have to, there's the dice, you have to put the stickers on it, and then you get that in, that might be French, actually. I think I referred to that mistakenly as Spanish when I did the Kerplunk game. That's, I think, French. Instructions. Push the bar of the game board to the other end and keep holding the bar in place. Then place all the disc into the game board. Gently release the bar so that the disc move closer to each other. Put the labels on the game dice by rolling the game dice. It tells you what color disc you have to remove from the game board. So, you know, roll red, roll yellow, remove yellow. You are allowed to touch 2 discs before deciding whether they are going to remove one of them, or pass. It also jumps from you to they. It should be you again because we're talking directly to the person, but that's beside the point. It's minor. If you decide to remove the disc, you can keep it as long as any other disc does not pop out. Small discs are worth 1 point, medium worth 2, and large worth 3, which, to be honest, at first I didn't notice these were different sizes. Probably should have something better to code them. They're very similar, but there are 3 different sizes. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But also, number 5, the game ends when there are 5 or less discs left in the game board. You can win the game if you get the highest total number of points, highest total points. So that's interesting, is you can choose not to do anything at all, but if you try and the discs pop out, you don't get any negative points. You just don't get that. Disc. So there's no negative penalty other than the game going by quicker. So maybe if you think someone's going to pass you, maybe there's a strategy where you pull something out, pop everything, and then end the game prematurely so they can't pass you. I kind of wonder if you could do that. Anyway, let's go ahead to the unboxing section of this, which is, for a clamshell game, relatively quick. Gotta get your finger under there, rip it open, and the trick is to do all this without sending all those discs flying, or at least when you don't want them to. There we go. Got under there. Okay, hey, they're not going to go flying at all because they're all against this clamshell. Cool. Alright. Let's get this out of here. And let's get that out of here. Cool. So, we have here the little die. Very similar to the die that came with the Monkey Balance game. But this time we have it in red. And they're the stickers, and I do like with this that they gave the stickers some extra room around them. The one on the monkey dice was right up along the edge. I actually have the paper right here. You can see how much smaller it was. It was so hard to pry them off. But this one is actually going to, slide off pretty easy. How easy is it to tear? Okay. And place it on. Cool. Not too bad. You have to kind of smush it down to get all the stickers in the right place. To keep them from moving. So we got 2 on there. Really small, hard to get my camera to focus on this. 3. So I guess I'll make a C shape with these red and yellow. So red, 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 and then the yellows will fill in over there. This is going way quicker. I did the monkey game one off camera, because that one, oh, that took forever to put all those stickers on. But I have to say that this dice setup is an improvement from the monkey game, because the monkey game, you could not get those things off the paper. I mean, I did, but it took a while. So there we have it, red and yellow. So that will be our deciding thing, and this dice does look a little weird because it's stickers on a red cube, but it works. So let's get that off there, and let's go ahead and take the disc out. It's just fill them. There we go. Scoot them off to the side. So this, we have a rubber band. I was wondering if it'd be a spring or what, but it's a rubber band in the back, so at least if it breaks, you should be able to replace it pretty easy. And let's look at the front. That's pretty loud. Alright, so you have small, and then you have, I'm guessing that's a medium one, and then I have to look at them really closely to see if, yeah, that's a large. So this is the large one, and yeah, you may want to take a Sharpie and put some denoting mark on there. That is the medium here versus a large here, and they're very similar in size, and you can only really tell by putting them over each other. So I would maybe take the medium one, get a Sharpie, and like put a little dot on it or something. I don't know, they're just very similar in size. So let's go ahead and do the setup for this game. How well can you see that? I'm gonna tilt you down more than I normally do. Get a little new angle, and let's pull this trap back. It's not a Saw movie. And let's just randomly stick the disc on there as quick as we can, and yeah, getting them all upright. They all have little pegs on the top, so I'm guessing that's going to be the main strategy in getting them out, is pulling them up by the little peg in the center. And I wound up doing most of the yellow ones first, so I don't know if the grouping will make this easy or hard. Oh, I'll get to that one in a second. Alright, just 3 more, and it is getting a little crowded, so ow! Well, that's a problem. Alright, so before we get back into this, I set this one aside because it has a little lip there that's not supposed to be there. I guess I could cut that off later. But yeah, right off the bat, it just shot every single one of the disc up. That is not what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to hold them like this. Oh, you can't see that. There, it's supposed to just hold them, but when I released it, I may have released it too quickly. But now we know that this thing's got kind of a hair trigger there, and let's just go ahead and put this one in there. So we lost a we lost a bit. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I think this is my strategies. I'm gonna, every couple I put in, I'm just gonna let it re-smash, so that it's not trying to smash them all at once. And yeah, there's that one's the weird one. Okay, so there we go, and I can feel the tension in all of this. There's a few discs down here. Let me just reach in and grab them. I want to have a more full game, but some of these I'm going to be looking for later, which is probably a thing with this game, is you're probably going to lose these discs pretty quick. Whoa, oh, they're not wanting to stay. Okay, slow, oh, the tension. Scoot him over. Yeah, I think you may have to scoot him around a little bit. No. Oh, man, I want to get a game set up, but I don't think this can hold all 22 discs without just popping by itself. That kind of is like the Kerplunk game we played earlier, is it couldn't hold all the sticks. So, careful. Okay, this is the weird one. I'm kicking it out, and hopefully without it. Okay, so we have our game ready. Missing a few discs, but let's see how this works. I'm going to be playing as both players, and we're going to see if this all just shoots out instantaneously, or if I can actually do a game. So let's roll the die, and we landed on red. Okay, strategy says this one. Yeah, that's loose. Okay, and that was a medium as well. So now I'm going player 2, red again. Okay, good. Okay, back to my player 1. Third time red, okay. Stack that, I guess. I'm gonna try to shake it a little more so I can get a yellow. Okay, good. Okay, so you see, it is about finding tension, which I do like. You can really get some strategy into this. Whoa, red. Okay, is this one loose? Yes, it's loose. Okay. My player 2 again. Oh, red again. Okay, I think this whole section, yeah, this whole section might just be ready to break off. Okay. Oh, it's really heavy favor on the red. Okay, I'm allowed to touch 2 of these. That's way too much tension on that one. This one? Alright. Okay, come on. Yellow. Oh, thank goodness. So, I'm going to take the bigger one for more points. And we're going to move on to my player 1. Yellow again. Left with a slightly smaller disc. Okay, my player 2. Yellow. That's great. I think this one's the biggest I can take. And let's see. If he gets red, he got yellow, so he's going to take this. So we're all tense in here. And something's going to pop. Okay, so I have 6 to 5, so this is my player 2. And he got a red. Now, the smart thing might be to pass and see if you can pull out this yellow. No, that's stuck. I'm technically not supposed to touch that. So I'm going to see if I can get this one. Whoa. Okay. My player 1. Red. Literally anything I do should make it pop except for maybe this one right here. And game over. Alright, so that was a pretty fun game. A little hard to get the thing set up without it immediately popping, and then as I predicted, we have a problem. These neat little piles I was holding, the pieces splattered, and now I have no idea which was the ones I got out and which just splattered out from the top. But I'm playing against myself, so I'm just going to go ahead and say I won. So if you're playing this for anything serious, I would say go ahead and keep the disc that you earn as points farther away from the board so that when it explodes, that doesn't happen. But I'm kind of curious. I played that really smartly. I'm wondering if I was like a kid and I just started picking the wrong pieces, would the whole thing go up really quick? And is this sort of a one explosion type deal? Like, once it goes, can you even play the game anymore? Are they all just gone? So I'm going to try to get them back, and it is kind of a hard process getting them back without exploding. And I'm just going to take this one from the center and see if they all blow up. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. We have these 3, probably that one that popped. So it's not an end-all be-all. Let's take out this one. Ooh, and there they all go. And these... So yeah, if you're playing with someone that's not taking it seriously or they're really young, we're down to 5 pieces in there already after just 2 pops. So this may not be the best for younger kids. Obviously, we have small pieces as well. So it's a kind of fun game. It pops a little too quick. It's hard to get all the pieces in there. The shooting out, though, that's really fun. And the strategy of just trying to pick the right one. You could really almost just do this solo without even the dice and just try to see how many you can pull out. See if you can put all 22 discs in there and see if you can pull them out one by one until you're down to just like one in the thing, you know. That could be cool. Overall, falls into the category of something fun to fiddle with, probably not the best thing in the world. The explosion mechanism is ready to go at the moment's notice, which isn't the best thing, and these discs, when they fly up, oh man, you're gonna have to hunt for them if you have multiple things around. But overall, actually kind of fun. I really do like making it blow up, and maybe that's just me being a kid, but overall a fun enough game. Just expect the pieces to get lost really quickly, and without a box, I'm gonna have to put them in my little Ziploc baggie here. So anyway, actually, yeah, kind of fun. A few flaws, but overall pretty cool. Anyway, to everyone who's watched so far, thank you for watching. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thank you. You're really helping the channel out. And if you like this, at the end of the video, I'll put a playlist. There they go. I'll put a playlist to more of my toys and game stuff, which do include other Dollar Tree toys and games, like the very excellent Don't Let the Monkeys Fall game. So anyway, if you want to see more, I'll put a relevant playlist on the bottom. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Relevant playlist on the bottom.